Hey, Crete Public Schools, it is Friday, January 27th, and it is time for your weekly update. Again, a lot of exciting stuff happening at Crete Public Schools. Now, I do want to draw your attention to one specific project that got underway this week. If you haven't noticed, the district owns 5 acres just north of the high school, and earlier this week, we began clearing the trees that are on that 5 acres to begin preparing it for the first phase of a project. Our plan is to turn that 5 acres into 2.5 practice fields. Those practice fields can be used by all sports, activities, PE classes. It'll be a great addition to our facilities. Again, it's going to be beautiful. It will be sod, great fence. It's going to really make that side of our property pop. And so we're excited about the project. It is a small project that is really the first step into a bigger vision that we have for an athletic complex. Now, we want to make sure that all levels of our athletes, so in particular, I'm talking about middle school, freshman, reserve, some JV, we want all of our athletes to have a great facility and a great experience. Now, we greatly value our partnership with Doane. However, as Doane continues to grow and as we continue to grow, there continue to be scheduling conflicts. Again, they are great partners and we work through those, but we want to make sure that all of our athletes have just a phenomenal experience. So the grand vision is that across the street from the 5 acres, just south of the current tennis courts, that area could be turned into perhaps a small stadium with where our current football field is, our current track is at, some parking, and just a nice area up there. Again, we would be able to host then middle school, freshman, reserve, and JV sporting and athletic events there. So more to come on that. Right now, our focus is on the small project to get those practice fields in and get them ready. Hopefully if everything stays on schedule, they will be ready to go in the fall of this next school year. Last week I brought to you our standard response protocol. One of the things we learned is that we want to make sure that our families and our community know what we're doing to keep our kids safe every day. Last week I talked about the hold protocol and what would happen in a hold. Today I want to talk to you about what would happen in a lockdown. First, a lockdown is a serious situation. So all of our students and staff know that when a lockdown is called, it is locks, lights, out of sight. So again, a reminder, all of our exterior doors and our interior classroom doors are locked all the time. But in a lockdown, they would be locked, they would remain locked. We would shut off the lights to that classroom, and our students and staff in that particular classroom or building, it would be for an entire building, have identified an area in the room where they can move to and be out of sight from windows, from the door, and then they would remain silent. So again, a lockdown is a serious situation. It's locks, lights, out of sight. Now we practice that drill, our staff practice, our students practice, they know what to do in that situation. We would stay in a lockdown until it is cleared by law enforcement. And that law enforcement would literally go door to door, classroom to classroom, notifying that it's safe to come out of that lockdown situation. So again, we want to continue to share those with you, what we're doing. You can learn all about our standard response protocol that we use. We use everything from the I Love You Guys Foundation. I've included the link in the written update. And as a reminder, the video and the written version of the update is available on our website all the time. So go check it out. Thanks for tuning in. As always, if you have any questions, reach out via Let's Talk. Have a great weekend and go Cards.